So what we're going to do right now is we're going to set up Meta Business Manager, and then we're going to set up an ad account, and then we're going to invite people or an agency to access what we set up. So to do that, the first step is to go to business.facebook.com/overview, and then that will bring you here. You'll want to click this button here to create an account if you don't have one. Then here you'll create your business portfolio and business manager. So you'll fill out all your information here on this pop-up. And then once you fill out this information, you'll click submit. You'll receive an email to authenticate your account and activate it. And you just want to make sure that you receive that email so you can do so. Now, the next step is you have to make sure that you're actually logged in to do all these following steps. So you'll want to log into your business manager after you create it. That will bring you to this page over here. Now, in your account, you will most likely not see anything to the right-hand side. No matter what I click on here, you won't see anything to the right-hand side because this is a new account for you. Now, the first thing we want to do, we want to either create or attach the page in which we are going to run advertising on. So it would be either Facebook or it would be either Instagram that you could connect here. So what we'll do is we'll first talk about how to create a Facebook page. You'll go over here, up here to add pages, and you'll either create a new Facebook page or claim an existing Facebook page. If you're creating a new Facebook page, you can go into here and do so. However, right now we're going to focus on claiming an existing Facebook page. You'll click this button here, you'll go into here, and you'll type in whatever the page is that you want to attach to this account. This right here says we can't do so because we already have it in our portfolio. However, you won't see this. And also down here, you'll see connected Instagram. If you have a connected Instagram account to your Facebook profile page, it will show up here. That's not an issue. So if you see it, don't be alarmed. Hit the next button, go through the confirmation phases and then the done phase and hit submit. After you go through that, it will show up in your right-hand side over here. And that means that you successfully have attached it to this business manager account. The next thing you'll need to do is you'll need to add your Instagram account if you plan on running advertising on your Instagram account as well. So go here, you'll click this button up here, the blue button, and this, you'll read the fine print, go through the whole process. This is slightly different because it needs you to log into Instagram and then attach it that way by syncing it. So you'll go into that whole process of syncing it, claim Instagram account. And then once you do so successfully, it will populate on the right-hand side. So that's how you know that you have that account properly synced up and attached to this business manager. And the next step you're going to take is you are going to add an ad account. So you'll click up here on ad account, you'll go to the button over here and you'll press add accounts. And then you have options here. You can create a new ad account or claim an existing ad account. Now, if you have ran boosting posts or you've tried this on your own, then most likely you have an ad account that you can use. And so you can click this button right here. However, if you have never done any advertising before, you'll click create a new ad account. Okay, then you'll go through the whole process again of filling out this information. You'll hit confirm. On the done, you will add your payment information into here, click submit, and then it will show up on the right-hand side over here. Again, that's how you know that you have done it successfully. The final step is you need to invite people to have access to what you have just created. So there are two different ways you can do so. You can add someone as a person that is hired under your business and they have immediate access to your business manager account that you've just created and the assets. However, you can limit in terms of what they have access to. And the other option is that you can invite a partner, such as an agency, to have access to your account and not necessarily work within your account, but your information will show up in their account. So if you're hiring someone to work directly under you, you'll do this. If you're hiring an agency or hiring us to do advertising on your behalf, then I would recommend doing the partner invitation. So we're going to go over the partner invitation right now because that's what we're showing you and how to do that. So to invite people, you will go here and invite the person by adding their email address. So let's do that here. Let's do you@colorinsound.com. And we'll go here and you will assign the access level. Now, if the person is going to be helping you with ads and they're going to be helping you with communications, let's say on the social media side, I would give that person full control, again, as long as you trust them. Hopefully, if you're hiring them, you trust them, but you will give them full control down here. And then you will assign the business assets here. So that would be the page that you have pulled into this business manager account. That would be this. Confirm selection, then hit next. And here you want to make sure that this is the business manager account and that the Facebook page that you attached is underneath that account. So as long as that looks good, then you look good to go. And also as long as the email address is good to go, then you'll want to hit send invitation. Once you hit send invitation, then that person will be added into your account over here on the right-hand side. The thing is, they have to accept the invitation to actually access what you're creating, but you can still proceed to go ahead and give them access to everything so that when they do accept the invitation, they're fully set up to go. So that's how you add a person. For the agency side of things, you would hit partners and you would go in here and hit the add button, give a partner access to your assets. And you do that here and you would ask for their business partner ID. Once you have their business partner ID, you would go through and assign the assets in a very similar fashion as you did when you were inviting a person or the people over here, right? And then they would show up on this side right here as a partner that is assisting you. And now if you're going to assign an agency or a partner, you click this button here, you'd give a partner access to your assets, you would ask them for their business partner ID, you would add them into here, and then you would assign the assets over on this side. So let's say that this is the person here or the agency here, and you would want to do share assets, and you would go through this whole process of making sure that, again, you click the assets in which you want to give them access to. There are so many different types of assets over here, but when you're talking about advertising, primarily you're really talking about doing the page on the right-hand side, making sure you click that, making sure that the person has access to that. So turn on whatever applicable module this is. Again, if you want them to access, advertising and play a major part in the whole process, you want to make sure you click this button here, everything except sensitive actions. And then you'll hit save changes on the bottom over here. And again, with advertising, you want to make sure that you go into the ad accounts and also give that person access to the ad account so that you just created. So you go here, click the ad account that you created, click the access, and then save changes and go through that whole process. Okay, now if you're running advanced campaigns, then you'll want to implement the pixel. However, if you give the agency or the person full access, they can assist you in the development of the pixel. So we're not going to go over that right now because that's really an advanced targeting. And you can implement it in the beginning as well, but for simple campaigns, that's what we're going to keep it at right now, simple. So we are not going to discuss that right now. Again, if you want to give that person access to Instagram, do the same process, click, and then give them access, hit save changes, etc. And yeah, so that's how you create a business manager account. That is how you attach your assets to the account. And then that is how you create an ad account and invite a person or an agency to assist you in managing it. I hope this helped.